How do you win a bidding war in a tight real estate market? In a moment, I'm going to give you 5 ways to make yourself more desirable. Hey, Steve Schwab here again with the Portland Lifestyle Team. Thank you for coming back to our video blog, where today we're going to be talking about how do you make yourself look more desirable in a competitive offer situation. However, quickly before we get started, you might be thinking about, what's my home that I'm currently living in today worth? Well, if you click on that orange box there on the site, that's going to gather a quick bit of information from you, and it's going to give you that relative value as soon as you hit the go button. You might be thinking about buying a home, and if you are, click on that blue box. And what that's going to do is going to give you access to every home for sale today in the greater Portland area. And that's a site that we get constant positive feedback on. So I'm going to encourage you to look at both those tools and have fun with them. So today's real estate market in the greater Portland area is continuing to be brisk and fast-paced. There's nothing more frustrating to a buyer when they find that perfect property, they fall in love with it, and they find out that there's 2, 5, 10 maybe offers on the property, and they find themselves needing to compete. So you want to look for ways to make yourself stand out from the rest of the crowd. And I've got 5 of them for you here, and these are the ideas that we coach our own buyers through on a regular basis. So the first one is to get pre-approved, and I'm not talking about pre-qualified, but actually pre-approved by a high quality, reputable, well-known lender in the area. Let them go through the entire process with you. Everything they ask for, give it to them quickly, and allow them the ability to make you look as strong as possible on paper. Have at least a 20% down payment if you have it, and if you don't, then let's look for other ways, other terms that you can offer that make you stand out. Maybe that seller wants to live in the property for 30 days after close. Well, rent it back to them. Maybe they need a quick close because they've got to get on to another job in another city. And if you can close quickly, maybe you offer that to them. So, look for ways to, meet their needs so you can get that property. Have all your paperwork in order. And, I can't tell you how often I get offers on my own listings where paperwork's not complete, there's missing signatures, it's got things that are missing that make it more difficult for us to make a qualified decision whether or not we want to work with this buyer or not. So just make sure that your agent takes the time to make sure everything's complete, all the questions are answered, and all the signatures are there. Then make sure your approval letter and copy of your earnest money check are attached as well. Forget lowball offers. I mean, that in today's market, they just don't work. We have situations from time to time where we've got a buyer looking at a $400,000 property and they want to offer $380,000. Well, in this current climate, that just doesn't work. Assuming that $400,000 house is priced correctly, if they've got 5 offers on it, I can just about guarantee it's going to sell for more than ask. So lowball, offers don't work today. There will be a day in the future where they do work again, but today it's just not, you just can't do it. And then keep your contingencies reasonable. If you've got a home to sell, for example, it's pretty hard to get a contingent offer accepted in this market, almost impossible on a good house. So you want to get your home in escrow first. So if you're thinking about doing this, let's talk about getting it on the market, getting an offer on your place so we can turn around and write an offer on the next one and get it accepted, subject to yours closing. Those we can make fly. Other contingencies might be shrinking your inspection period from the standard 10 to 7 days. So just look for ways to, again, make yourself look good, remove all the barriers in the form of contingencies, and get that offer accepted. So hopefully this helps. Questions at all, feel free to reach out, and we'll be looking forward to talking to you again real soon here with another video.